So today we're going to be checking out the Boss MT-2 distortion pedal. Now this has probably had the most hate on the internet above any pedal around. It's often overlooked and underrated pedal, but when used right you can get some really thick high gain distortion sounds out of this. Now this particular model is a used one. I paid £60 for this, minty fresh, with the box, brand new. These currently retail for around £110, so buying a used one you can make a big saving, and these do often show up used on the usual suspects like eBay and Marketplace, purely because people ain't really sure how to tweak them and get the best out of them, but I think they are a great pedal. Obviously Boss pedal, they're built like tanks, solid metal casing, they're proven to last many years. Now these Boss MT2s originally come out around 91, sort of to emulate a high gain stacked amp setup. So on the front of the pedal you got 4 dials. The first one's a level control. The second dial has got concentric knobs, which is a bass and treble control. So the outer ring controls your bass, the middle dial controls your treble. So basically it's a 15 decibel cut for your bass or your treble. So turn them clockwise, you've got a boost. Turn them anti-clockwise, you've got a cut. In the middle, it's basically your standard signal. So onto the third dial, this is where you can really control the mid-range. So the outer ring controls the frequency from 200 to 5k, so you can really boost them mid-ranges. And then the middle dial works with the outer ring, so wherever you set the outer ring, the middle dial, you can sort of fine-tune it and tweak it out a bit more. And then the last dial, we've got the distortion control, so yeah, kind of work out what that does. Have it down low, bit of distortion, turn it all the way up, and you get some real fuzzy fizzy sounds. Boss pedal, built like a tank. You've got your standard sort of setup, you've got your input socket, output socket going to your amp. On the top you've got your 9V mains power supply, and under the pedal you've got room in there to stick in a 9V battery. With these pedals you can really tweak your sounds. You can get a nice tight distorted sound with plenty of sustain. Now I think they're a super cool pedal. Obviously they get associated with playing metal, but if you're more of a grunger, heavy rocker, you can get some sweet tones out of these if you just tweak the dials. Now personally I found a few sweet spots in these pedals over the years, and yeah, I'll show them in a demo coming up, but don't be afraid to mess around with these. Try one out. Little increments of movements on the dials can make a big difference in sound. Now for today's demo I'm going to play to a backing track, showing you some of my favourite settings, playing a mixture of rhythm, lead guitar, showing the settings that I like for each particular style of guitar. So next thing you should do is plug her in, let her rip. There you go, that's probably the most hated pedal on the internet, the Boss MT-2 Metal Zone. I think it's a really cool pedal. When used right, when tweaked around with, you can get some really cool tones. So let me know what you think to it in the comment section below. Let me know what your favourite settings are on these Boss MT-2 pedals. But again, don't be afraid to mess around with one of these, tweak your settings and see what cool sounds you can get out of it. So that'll wrap it up for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check me out on Facebook and Instagram, The Guitar Manifesto, to get some cheeky sneak peeks what's going on behind the scenes at Guitar Manifesto HQ. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you all soon. Peace out.